The Spud, located at 1001 South Chestnut in Lufkin, invites you to enjoy the hottest potato in town. Serving breakfast Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 10 a.m. Enormous potatoes are available Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6:30 p.m. We provide friendly service in our convenient drive-thru. Making your potato just the way you like it. The Spud, 1001 South Chestnut, the hottest potato in town.
When family matters most, Caraway Funeral Home is the one you can trust. Locally owned and operated means we live, work, shop, and play here. We operate not having to answer to someone in a big city. During your family's darkest hour, you can put your trust in Caraway Funeral Home to take care of you. Caraway Funeral Home, the one to trust.
I'm Megan.
And I'm Anna.
Thank you for joining us
For our first show of
I Am News. On this episode, we'll be introducing you to the
World of Hair Design at the Academy of Hair Design at Chestnut Village in Lufkin, Texas.
For those of you who want to pursue a career in hair design,
Listen up, because this is the episode for you.
our first clip explains how to become a student at the Hair Academy. Roll the film.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Hartsfield. I am the junior room teacher, meaning, and what that consists of is when the new students come in and enroll, after they have enrolled, they see me for 5 weeks. We go into the junior room and I train them the basics. I teach them the basics of doing hair, roller sets, finger waves, the basics of anything, haircuts, anything that trains them and get them prepared to come out on the salon floor. That's what I do. And I am also the assistant administrator to Miss Tammy. And that entails I come in and I enroll students in the program. I get them ready and get them prepared for their tuition. I tell them how much their tuition cost is. I also do, I take payments. I do a little bit of everything. I'm just a secretary, assistant secretary in other words, to Miss Tammy. Today Miss Tammy is out, so I'm taking over. Okay. This is our theory room / junior room. This is where when new students come into our school, this is where I bring them in for 5 weeks. They're in here 5 weeks training, learning how to do, like I said earlier, finger waves, shampoo sets, haircuts, everything that you need to know dealing with hair. This is where it starts. This is where it begins. This is where students will know if this is what they want to do for the rest of their lives or not. This is their boot camp, in other words. We were in here for 5 weeks learning extreme techniques, any and everything about hair, as I said before. And also, this is our theory room. This is where we do our book work. People sit in and we come in on Mondays and we do class book work. We learn about nails. We learn about diseases and disorders on the feet and hands and everything like that. So this is where it begins, and this is where we start, and I don't know what else to say.
The Spud, located at 1001 South Chestnut in Lufkin, invites you to enjoy the hottest potato in town. Serving breakfast Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 10 a.m. Enormous potatoes are available Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6:30 p.m. We provide friendly service in our convenient drive-thru. Making your potato just the way you like it. The Spud, 1001 South Chestnut, the hottest potato in town.
When family matters most, Caraway Funeral Home is the one you can trust. Locally owned and operated means we live, work, shop, and play here. We operate not having to answer to someone in a big city. During your family's darkest hour, you can put your trust in Caraway Funeral Home to take care of you. Caraway Funeral Home, the one to trust.
Hi, I'm Megan,
And I'm Anna.
and we're college students at Angelina College.
We're doing a show on KLNM called I Am News.
We travel around the area talking to average folks about exciting things.
So if you want to know what's happening in East Texas,
Watch I Am News. High five.
Been there very long.
And wild but innocent.
Yeah. Welcome back to I Am News.
now for our next clip that will show the process of becoming a student at the Hair Academy.
Roll the film.
I'm also an instructor on the floor. Whenever the students come out from the junior room, which that's where they go whenever they first start, they come out from there and they're all nervous and they're all jittery, and they come out on the floor, and we have different sections. Mine's one of the sections. And basically, they get clients from that point on, and we walk them through it, because they're all very nervous whenever they walk out, and they're crazy about it because they think, you know, oh gosh, I'm fixing to be working on someone's hair, and I'm fixing to be cutting it, or I'm fixing to be perming someone's hair, or fixing to do color. And so they're very nervous. They're freaking out. And so we calm them down and we walk them through it, and we allow them to get adjusted. And, you know, we kind of walk away from them. We come back and we check on them. And then once we see that they're at that point where they're ready to fly, then we allow them to bloom out and, spread their wings and fly. And we try to encourage them to do that, and to be creative and learn from their mistakes and learn from each other, learn from us, because everybody does things differently, and so it's always some sort of learning experience for them. We try to do a lot of classes out on the floor, and so that way they're learning constantly.
Yes, my name is Sandra Duran. I am an instructor here at Academy of Hair Design. I've been working here for about 9 years. My job here is to teach my students in anything that they need to master, whether it's haircuts, even shampoos, something simple as a shampoo. They've got to know how to do the proper way, but whether it's haircuts, perms, colors, manicures, pedicures, I also teach theory. Theory is very important because it's like they've got to get their theory down before they go and work on the practical, which is what they will be working on the clients. In theory is like from anatomy and physiology all the way down to haircuts, tip overlays. But I teach my students for 3 hours every Monday, give them that theory, and then they put whatever they learn, they put it to work the rest of the week. I also work with the clients, make sure that they're satisfied in whatever the students do. Very, very important, and that's something that we teach the students. It's like professionalism. Professionalism means how to dress, how to speak to a client, how to wear their makeup. Professional image is everything, their attitude. is very, very important. And so that is our job. And you think you're working with adults and you're an adult and you know how to behave and your attitude, but no, it's very, very different when you have to work with the clients. It's like you have to look at it, the client is always right, and let's listen to them and listen to their needs, and let's see what we can do to provide that. Because that's what they're going to be doing whenever they get their license. They're going to be competing against other hairdressers that have been doing it for years and years. And so if we prepare them with the skills and the professionalism that they need, that's all they need to be able to compete with other hairdressers and make the money that they're going for, which is wonderful. It is a wonderful business to go into, and that's all I've ever done for me. I've been doing hair. I did hair for about 22 years, and I've taught for 9 years. So there you go. That's all I've ever done. I don't know how to work a cash register. I'm limited with computers, but hair, that's my business. I know it. And so whatever I do know, I like to teach my students that and carry that on for them to make them better. So yeah, thank you.
The Spud, located at 1001 South Chestnut in Lufkin, invites you to enjoy the hottest potato in town. Serving breakfast Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 10 a.m. Enormous potatoes are available Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6:30 p.m. We provide friendly service in our convenient drive-thru. Making your potato just the way you like it, The Spud, 1001 South Chestnut, the hottest potato in town.
When family matters most, Caraway Funeral Home is the one you can trust. Locally owned and operated means we live, work, shop, and play here. We operate not having to answer to someone in a big city. During your family's darkest hour, you can put your trust in Caraway Funeral Home to take care of you. Caraway Funeral Home, the one to trust.
and wild but innocent.
Welcome back to I Am News.
Now for our next clip. This clip explains some of the unique things you learned in the academy.
Roll the film.
Okay, these are students, and what we do is it's called a buddy day. They buddy up and they do each other's hair. She's doing a curling iron on her hair to get those pretty curls, and they love to do hair on each other. They do highlights and lowlights on each other. They cut each other's hair. They put some color tracks to get the different colors on their hair without having to go through the whole process of bleaching and all that stuff. Those are just color tracks, and they're more healthier to the hair. But the students get a lot of practice. If they're not busy with clients, they're busy with each other, continuing that practice. I'm gonna get a couple of strays too.
So sorry.
She's excited. Miss Chastity, I've been here a year now. They're working on the board, things that are on the board that I wrote down. They're doing sister curls now. Molly's doing a color, all over color.
That's cool.
And if you walk back here, we have more of them working on sister curls.
Ooh, that's
Laura back here,
neat.
she's doing a haircut on her little boy.
Aww.
And working on
Neat.
skills, trying to get caught up on their grades and get out of here. That's the goal.
That's the goal.
We have a pretty big crowd back here.
Yeah.
A lot of hard workers.
When you like come here, do you get like this station place to be at?
I'm the one that gives out stations. They draw for stations. They draw a number, and that's where you get. We don't move them around until they get all their skills done. When they get all their skills, then they move to state board, which is right over here.
Okay.
This section, this whole row right here, the outside row is all state board students.
Okay.
That are getting ready to graduate. They've got all their skills ready. The only way you get these stations is if you have your skills done.
Okay.
Miss Tina also does the state board class, but you have to have an average of 20 tests completed before you get in that class.
Okay.
I'm also over the student instructor theory class. When we have a new student instructor come in, also do the dispensary and take care of all that as well.
Okay.
We have, did you see the nail tech?
Oh, no, I didn't.
The chemical room and the facial and the wax room. This is our chemical room. That's where they have open the closets. All of the colors and stuff. Whenever we have clients that want color, we have colors and perms and relaxers and things of that sort that we do with the developer and the bleach and all that. This is where they come to get it. They have to sign it out. These are stations for part-time students here in the back.
Okay.
Some of them come every day, but only half a day, and some of them only come on mandatory days, which are Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Yeah.
We also have wax room.
Wax room.
Lakin, Wade. Lakin's doing a wax. And we also have another wax room. But this also is a facial room where they do the facials at. That's why it's so dim in here. It's more closed off.
Okay.
And that's what we do.
Cool.
This is our manicure and our pedicure area. This is where the nail techs do their tip overlay, the manicures and the pedicures. They're doing pedicures on this side. And over here, the nail tech Daisy.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
She's doing a tip overlay and using the drill to drill off any excess of the acrylic, and you can go ahead and zero into it. So yeah.
Listen up, students. We have a lady up here that is selling fish plates, $7 a piece. Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
My name is Morgan. I started last April. I am working on Susie. This is Susie. I just washed her hair and blow dried it, and now I'm straightening it, and then I'm going to curl it, and you know, that's what I do every day. It gets kind of annoying. As you can see, I have a ton of these.
And they looked really beautiful,
they're my
though.
best friends. Put them up here. What I like most about this place, I don't know, I've made a lot of friends here, and I don't like how long it is, though. Like, it's a whole year, so it takes forever. It feels like I've been here for 10 years, but I've learned a lot and made a lot of friends, and so that's about it.
Oh. How long do you have left?
I graduate April 9th.
April 9th.
So just a couple more months, and then I'll be done.
Cool.
Thank God.
I'm doing a bridal updo for Mr. Ian. Of course, it's not finished. It's not part of the way done.
Okay, what's your name?
Laura Samarripa.
And what's your name?
Uriel.
Uriel.
name's Amarita.
The Spud, located at 1001 South Chestnut in Lufkin, invites you to enjoy the hottest potato in town. Serving breakfast Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 10 a.m. Enormous potatoes are available Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6:30 p.m. We provide friendly service in our convenient drive-thru. Making your potato just the way you like it, The Spud, 1001 South Chestnut, the hottest potato in town.
When family matters most, Caraway Funeral Home is the one you can trust. Locally owned and operated means we live, work, shop, and play here. We operate not having to answer to someone in a big city. During your family's darkest hour, you can put your trust in Caraway Funeral Home to take care of you. Caraway Funeral Home, the one to trust.
Been there very long.
And wild, but innocent.
Welcome back to IM News. Now let's hear a little insight from the students of the Academy. Roll 'em!
Hello, my name is Christina. This is my beautiful station. Well, it's not beautiful right now, but we have clips and blow dryers. We have two. I'm in this thing called Stay Boy, where if you're about to graduate, then they put you over here. And I have brushes, all my combs. I have my combs out right now because I'm about to clean them. When I clean my combs, I put them in here. And on this side, I have my beautiful mannequin. Her name is Star. I put makeup on her, and I put her in a swing bob.
Ashley, to the front is a request.
And the shampoo cake. We have different cakes whenever we do people hair, we have to put the cake around them so their hair won't get wet when we're washing their hair.
We're outside of the new Lufkin Convention Center. Here to introduce our next clip of the Hair Academy. The students give us a little example of what it's like to be at the Hair Academy.
Okay, could y'all tell me a little bit about what y'all are about to do for this client?
We're gonna do a hair color on her. We've already started doing the hair color. Right now we've done the fruits, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna wash her hair, and then we're gonna put highlights in throughout her hair and do a cut and a style on her. We're gonna make her look brand new.
Okay. What are some of the things that y'all have learned at the academy so far?
I can't even tell you. It's endless. You continue learning the whole time you're here, so the day you leave, and then we're going to learn when we get out in the field. It's just endless.
What are your plans after you graduate from here?
I personally want to go and work for about 6 months and then come back and get my instructor's license. Just kind of felt like teaching students is very rewarding, and I see it every day with the teachers that are already here. They're so good to us, and I want to do the same for some other students.
This
smile.
Okay, when people come in, we just pretty much ask them what they want, or, you know, if they want their haircut, blah, blah, blah. They come in, we get their money, we give them a receipt, and then we call whoever's next in line to come and do their service. We also answer the phone and put up with people's stuff. Everybody's, whatever they want to say. We get to take it up here.
Okay. Come on over here.
My name is Martin, and today we're working on bridal updates for Miss Duran, and this is what I came up with.
Let me see. That's beautiful.
And that's it, and all.
Okay, what's your favorite thing about the academy?
Yeah, my friends. That'll be it. And yeah, that's it.
What's your favorite thing that you've learned so far?
Haircut.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm Miss Tina Glaze. I am the state board instructor here. I get all the students ready. After they graduate, I get them ready for state board, so that way whenever they go, that they feel confident and are able to pass their test the very first time. Basically, I go through the written part of it with them and make sure that they understand, you know, exactly what type of questions that they're going to be asking. And then once they have passed the written part, then they move on to the practical part. And I basically train them on, they have different skills that they have to do for state board, and so I get them ready for each one of those skills. And then really that's about it on as far as state board. For them to be eligible to come to school, they just need their driver's license, a social security card, and they need to have either a diploma, a transcript, or a GED. They have to be over the age of 17 with either a high school diploma, transcript, or GED from their high school. And for them to get financial aid, then they have to fill out a form for that, and they have to use last year's income tax. And if they're eligible, then they're eligible for Pell. If not, then they have to pay out of pocket. If they pay out of pocket, then we have it where they can break it down into payments. And also, whenever they start, they also have to bring money for their books, their kits, and their permit. And their permit is just basically a set of numbers that the state gives them, so that way they can work in the school. Once they graduate and they pass their state board, then they're going to then that set of numbers is actually going to become their license number. So it will literally follow them around for the rest of their lives, or at least until they decide to come back and get an instructor's license. So that's about it. That's all.
When I get out here, I just want to go to work. Do her makeup. Make people look good about themselves. Make them feel good about themselves. Yeah. I didn't do that.
I like to thank the Academy.
Megan, it's the Academy of Hair Design.
I like to thank the Academy of Hair Design for letting us come out today. Don't forget to visit downtown Lufkin. It's the place to be.